All right, so I wanted to finish the rest of the advice I had in the previous video, part one, about trying out for Jeopardy. And I did that a couple months ago. And so, as I was saying, when you're trying out for Jeopardy, there's 35 questions. Excuse me, there's 50 questions, and you need to answer 35 of them correctly. And it's the online test at Jeopardy.com. And I advise any of my friends or anybody that watches this that has good broad knowledge, that just wants to spend 10 or 15 minutes seeing if they have what it takes to get on Jeopardy, to go to Jeopardy.com and to register yourself. You need to register and have an account online with them, and then try out using the adult version of the tryout. Or if you're a student, you can do the student version. And basically how it works, they have 50 questions, and you have to type in the answer to the question. So the category will be South America, and then the question will pop up, and then you have to type in, Suriname, or whatever you think the answer is. You don't have to spell it correctly, but you have to get the general gist of the question. Then you press enter, and then the next question comes up. If you take too long to answer the question that you're working on, excuse me, you lose that one, and you have to go on to the next one. And as I was saying in part one of this video, you can't dwell on these answers that you get wrong. You can't, you got to, in 15 seconds, wipe out what had just happened to the previous thing. Now, maybe you think you got it right, or maybe you're still thinking, like, what the hell is the answer to this question? When I was doing it a few months ago, and I think you can only do it like twice a year. Every time I log in and try again, it seems like I'm not eligible to take the test at that particular time. So the question was, it was basically the longest river in Italy. And I knew the answer, and I couldn't type it. It's too bad because it's only 2 letters. So the answer is the Po River. All you had to do is type P-O, and the 15 seconds went by, and then I remembered Po. It was too late, and then the next category came up, and it was like musical instruments or something. So you got to really be in the moment, just like on the show, and you got to type in the answers. You don't have to spell them correctly. And you got to really do very well, because 50 questions, 50 different categories. Some of the stuff you'll know instantly. Some of the stuff will be like, I don't know, molecular biology, and that could be a category. And then you do the best you can. You type them in. I think you got to be pretty internet savvy, because you got to, do the keyboard, look at the computer, the cognition with the question, and you got to do it all pretty much in real time. You might have a second or two to stop and think about it, and that's it. So anyway, I hope you guys try it. I hope somebody I know gets on the show. The last comment I wanted to make about Jeopardy is that, and I'll water this down. I mean, Jeopardy is probably one of the more woke, one of the more progressive, type of shows. It's like Mayim Bialik is the co-host with Ken Jennings, and she's like a poster woman for all the stuff going on with everything in America today. So, I don't know, there's certain groups of people in America that I think are less likely to be chosen to be on Jeopardy. That's just my opinion. I don't see it really as a cross-section of America at all. I watch the show almost every night. I see what's going on. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's bias in how they select the contestants on Jeopardy. I think they have a dire need for it, because I watch the show and I see some of these people and I say, there's no way that person is smarter or better at Jeopardy than I am. I mean, they can't even get, $500 on the show. You see those people all the time, and it's like, how the hell did that person get on the show? So anyway, love Jeopardy, love the show, and it's a lot of fun. So I encourage people to go to Jeopardy.com and try out for the show, and hopefully we see you on Channel 7 sometime. Okay, this is Larry signing out. Thank you.